Hey guys, welcome back to the show today. I am Kim Narker and I'm the host of the Stretch Mobility Coach YouTube channel. And I'm here today talking about 3 signs that you need to go see a Stretch Mobility Coach. And guys, this channel I've hoped to be able to give you information on mobility in your body and real facts on what is going on when you can't seem to get the results that you're looking for if you're reaching out through our traditional methods of care. And today I'm going to talk about some signs a little bit deeper so that you can better understand what's going on and when you need to see a stretch mobility coach. And the first sign is pain. And pain is a warning sign, and you've seen that in my other videos. To me, when your body is signaling pain, it's sending out that rescue white flag that it needs help. And in order to give it help, you need to find out where the problem is coming from. And pain often stops us in our tracks and causes us to seek care from professionals because we want to get out of pain really quick. Pain tends to exacerbate and goes on and on and on and on and on, and it can be quite exhausting. And I know that many of you have experienced pain for a long period of time and can't seem to find relief that is long-term, that doesn't feel like a Band-Aid. So if you are experiencing pain, and that pain is when you're resting or after you've done an activity, or you have pain during an activity, that is a warning sign that something is not moving right in your body. And when it's not moving right, you don't have deep stability. And those two factors are going to send a message for your brain and your nervous system to signal pain, because pain is a response that you will listen to. And your body knows that it will listen to pain. So if you have pain, seeking care from a stretch mobility coach will allow you to find out the root cause of the problem and be able to explain where the problem is, where the problem is coming from, and allow you to get a proven program that will be successful long term and will help you avoid surgeries that can maybe only be a temporary solution for you. The second signal or second sign that you need to seek care from a stretch mobility coach is if you are experiencing any form of stiffness or tightness, or things are not moving like they used to. Jordan and I attended an event today, and that event was a health and wellness fair at a local insurance company here in Ohio. And they do this event every year for their employees, and this business is fabulous for doing this, and we attend every year. And every year we tend to see about 30 people that we can do free intros on, and then we probably get another 30, 40 people that sign up to get a free session from us. And I'm going to kind of talk about these people today so you'll see what the difference in a stretch mobility coach is. So today the people that were coming in had tightness maybe in their shoulder, or they were holding stress up here in their upper body and they felt like, they just couldn't relax. Or maybe they had back tightness or foot tightness or tightness in their knees that caused them not to be able to bend down into a squat or get down to the floor. And these people typically feel tight, so they feel like they need to stretch. And many get out of bed and stretch in the morning, and before they go to bed, they stretch again, and they're stretching more and more every day. Now, this stretching does seem to give them relief. So relief triggers in the brain, you need to do this every day. And our society says you need to stretch every day. So it's common to think, okay, I have tightness or I have stiffness and I need to stretch every day. And it's my problem if I don't stretch, and that's why I have pain. Well, guys, this isn't true. This is a way of thinking, and I commend you for stretching every day. However, if you have to stretch every day, I'm here to say a stretch mobility coach is going to save you time in your daily life, because as a child you didn't have to stretch. So just because you're getting older, why should you have to stretch? So if you see a stretch mobility coach when you have tightness or stiffness, then we can give that time back in your life where you don't have to stretch every day. You don't have to go get stretched out every day just to be able to move. In fact, a stretch mobility coach is going to improve the mobility in all of the joints that surround that area that you're experiencing the pain, the tightness, and the stiffness. And we're going to gain that mobility, and then we're going to refire muscles that stabilize those deep surface joints. And when we stabilize those, we're also going to be helping those signals that go back to your brain calm your nervous system, so that your joints, your muscles, your nervous system, and your motor responses are more in a normal, healthy state. When you're in that state, you won't feel stiffness, you won't feel pain, you won't feel tightness. So the second sign is tightness and stiffness. If you have either of those symptoms, then that is a symptom. Then you do need to see a stretch mobility coach. Now, the third thing is weakness. You know, many of us go through, maybe you have a degenerative condition, or as you're getting older, you just, you can't walk up the stairs like you used to, or you can't get down to the floor like you used to, or maybe you can't keep up with your grandkids, or maybe you've had several surgeries and muscles are just not connecting and firing like they should, so you have this fear that you're going to hurt something, but your doctor says you're not going to hurt anything. But it can be very scary, and most of you don't know how to start a strengthening program, or maybe you started a strengthening program and you just don't feel like you're getting anywhere. That's when you need to see a stretch mobility coach. You see, a stretch mobility coach is going to be able to provide testing that is different. And we're going to test to see the health of your joints, the health and wellness of your muscles. We're going to test your nervous system to see if it's hypersensitive and why and where that's coming from. And then we're going to take those delayed motor responses and plug things back in and turn things back on so that things are working better. What that's going to do for you is it's going to get you stronger. You're going to find deep stability in your low back, your spine, your shoulders, your hips, your core. Those of you that hear all the time, your core is weak, a stretch mobility coach is going to be able to turn all those muscles on that do support your core and keep them firing so that you can progress and build strength in all of the areas of your body, so that you can walk stairs, so that you can walk long distances without pain and tightness or weakness, so that you can pick things up and carry things overhead. We had a person today at the event that he's in his 70s, and he does shoulder press, but he used to be able to get his hands back and do the shoulder press, put the bar behind his neck and then go up and do the shoulder press. However, now he's having to put it here and do shoulder press up this way, which is a different muscle group than here. So we were able to help him because he assumed that he couldn't shoulder press because he was getting older. And that is a common logical thought process, but stretch mobility coaches are specifically trained and are certified in the stretch methodology, and this methodology goes way deeper than traditional stretching and physical therapy, and actually bridges the gap between your reactive care system, which is our health care system, and it's more proactive. So we take all of the joints in the body and improve normal mobility. We get the muscles that are no longer firing and help them to fire so that they contract and shorten and contract and lengthen and provide stability to all of the joints in the body. So a stretch mobility coach is specialty trained to be able to help you if you are experiencing weakness and you can't do things, or you don't have energy to do things, or you're fatigued. So that weakness is coming from a core problem, and we're going to be able to find where that problem is coming from. We're going to look at the joints to see if they're mobile or if they're restricted. We're going to refire those muscles to make sure that you have deep stability, and then we're going to progress you through a normal routine that's going to allow you to be able to get down to the floor, to pick up a child from the floor, to keep up with your grandkids, to lift something overhead and do shoulder press, all without you experiencing pain, tightness, or weakness. So guys, that's the top 3 things and 3 signs that if you are experiencing those things, you do need to seek care from a stretch mobility coach, because we are specially trained in providing you with long-term results and saving you time so you don't have to stretch every day. So that 30 minutes in the morning when you're stretching and that 30 minutes in the evening before you go to bed is going to give you an hour back in your day. Or we're going to save you money. If you're already going out and someone is stretching you, and let's say you're spending, $300 a month to go in one time a week or two times a week to be stretched, and you're spending another $200 to $300 a month on strengthening and massage therapy, and you just don't seem to be getting anywhere, but you're still spending that $400 to $600 a month. Guys, you can see a stretch mobility coach for, my gosh, the whole year and get better and actually not have to see us every day or twice a week for the rest of your life. So we can save you time in your day by seeing us, and we can also save you money in the long term so that you can do the things you enjoy. And when we talk about doing the things you enjoy, you can play pickleball without having to wear a knee brace. You can play tennis without having to wear a wrist brace. You can play tennis or golf without having to use a piece of equipment to stabilize your elbow. We can help you run without pain. We can help you exercise without pain. We can help you garden again and get down so that you can pick those weeds or plant those flowers and you don't experience pain or tightness afterwards. We do all of those things. So if you are limited in your life today because of mobility, because of tightness, because of flexibility, or poor flexibility, because of pain, or because of weakness, a stretch mobility coach can help you regain that, saving you time and money. If you're ready to schedule with a stretch mobility coach, then I will put a link below, and you click on that link and you'll be able to go to our website. And we have our stretch mobility coaches listed on that website, and you can click on a stretch mobility coach near you. Now, if you don't see a stretch mobility coach in your area, guys, I'm talking to PTAs that are qualified to go through this program every single day. So I can definitely connect you with a new PTA that maybe isn't on our website yet. So be sure to let us know that you can't find a coach, and let us know what area you're in so that we can find a coach for you and we can get you help so that you can live a life without limits. Thanks so much for joining me today. I hope this was helpful for you, and I can't wait to see you next week on the show.